Andrew Tate, he's a former kickboxer, a man who has made a name for himself both in the ring and outside of it. His journey from a professional athlete to a social media sensation is nothing short of remarkable. On social media, he's a big name, amassing millions of followers who hang on to his every word. His posts and videos go viral, reaching audiences far and wide. He calls himself a success coach, offering advice on how to achieve wealth and power. His seminars and online courses attract a lot of attention, especially from young men looking for guidance. But Tate is a polarizing figure. He's someone people either love or hate. His outspoken nature and controversial opinions spark heated debates wherever his name is mentioned. Some think he's a great motivator, someone who can inspire others to reach their full potential. They see him as a role model, a self-made man who has achieved success through hard work and determination. Others, however, think he's dangerous and accuse him of promoting misogyny and toxic masculinity. They argue that his messages are harmful and that he spreads hate. Tate became famous really fast by saying shocking things and carefully building his image online. His rise to fame was no accident. It was a calculated move to attract attention and followers. He brags about being rich, shows off expensive cars, and lives a lavish lifestyle. His social media is filled with images of luxury, from high-end cars to extravagant mansions. He gives young men advice on how to be successful like him, often emphasizing the importance of confidence, assertiveness, and financial independence. But look a little closer, and you see a darker side. Behind the flashy exterior, there are troubling aspects of his persona and actions. Tate has a history of saying nasty things about women, making derogatory comments that have sparked outrage and condemnation. People have accused him of taking advantage of them, alleging that he uses his influence and power inappropriately. And now, he's facing some serious charges, legal battles that could have significant consequences for his future. This is the side of Andrew Tate we need to look at more closely. Beyond the glitz and glamour, there are real issues that need to be addressed and understood. Tate's idea of what makes a man is based on old-fashioned and harmful views about women. He sees women as objects, things to be controlled. He often talks about women with anger, even suggesting violence. He says women belong at home, they can't drive, and they're owned by men. These aren't just random comments, they're the core of his beliefs. Tate tries to say these views are traditional values, but what he says is way more extreme than just being conservative. It's about power, control, and putting women down. Sadly, this dangerous talk appeals to some young men. Tate focuses on young men, especially those who feel lost or unsure of themselves. These are individuals who are often searching for a sense of direction and purpose in their lives. They might be struggling with their careers, relationships, or personal goals, and Tate knows exactly how to tap into these vulnerabilities. He promises them everything: money, power, and beautiful women. The allure of a luxurious lifestyle is hard to resist, especially when it's presented as being easily attainable. Tate paints a picture of success that seems just within reach, making it all the more tempting for these young men to buy into his vision. All they have to do is join his online school, Hustlers University. This platform is marketed as a one-stop shop for achieving financial freedom and personal success. It offers courses on a variety of topics, all designed to make you think you're getting insider knowledge that will catapult you to the top. But here's where the trickery comes in. The promises made are often too good to be true, and the reality of what you get is far less impressive. It's like a magic trick where the illusion is grand, but the actual mechanics are disappointingly simple. Tate is selling a get-rich-quick scheme, offering courses on cryptocurrency and online marketing. These are fields that are already filled with uncertainty and risk, and Tate's courses often do little more than skim the surface. They provide just enough information to keep you hooked, but not enough to actually make a significant impact. People say these courses are too expensive and don't really teach you anything. Many have voiced their frustrations, feeling that they've been misled and that their hard-earned money has been wasted. The disappointment is palpable and the sense of betrayal is strong. His followers, often young and easily influenced, are drawn in by his fancy lifestyle. They see the cars, the parties, and the apparent freedom, and they want that for themselves. It's a powerful image that plays on their desires and insecurities. They want a shortcut to success, and Tate offers them one, even though it's a bad one. The idea of a quick and easy path to wealth is incredibly appealing, but it's also a dangerous illusion. The shortcuts often lead to dead ends, leaving these young men more lost than they were before. He takes advantage of their weaknesses to make himself rich. Tate's business model is built on exploiting the hopes and dreams of those who are most vulnerable. In the end, it's Tate who benefits the most, while his followers are left to pick up the pieces. Tate's controversial lifestyle and business dealings have gotten him into trouble with the law. In 2022, Romanian police raided his house, investigating claims of human trafficking and rape. They believe Tate and his brother forced women to perform in adult webcam shows. The brothers say they're innocent and that someone is setting them up. As of December 2024, the case is still going on and Tate and his brother are under house arrest. There are also separate accusations of sexual assault in the UK. These serious accusations paint a disturbing picture, casting a dark cloud over Tate's world. Social media made Tate famous. He started with small videos sharing his thoughts on various topics, from fitness to finance. Gradually, his content began to focus more on controversial and provocative subjects, which drew a lot of attention. He knows how powerful online platforms are, and he uses them to spread his message to millions. Tate's understanding of algorithms and engagement metrics allows him to craft content that goes viral quickly. His videos are well made, often showing fast cars, expensive stuff, and controversial statements. These elements are designed to grab attention and provoke strong reactions, ensuring that his content is shared widely. Even though he's been banned from several platforms for hate speech and harassment, Tate keeps finding ways to get around the rules. He uses alternative platforms and encourages his followers to do the same, creating a resilient network. His followers create new accounts and share his content, making sure it keeps spreading. They are dedicated and often see themselves as part of a movement, which makes them more likely to take action to keep his message alive. This back and forth shows how hard it is to control what's online, especially with influential people like Tate. The constant tug-of-war between platforms trying to enforce rules and users finding ways to bypass them highlights the challenges of digital regulation. His harmful ideas continue to spread, finding an audience among those who believe his kind of masculinity. This audience is often young and impressionable, making it even more crucial to address the impact of his content. Tate wants everyone to think he's the ultimate success story, rich, powerful, and surrounded by beautiful women. But this image he's created is falling apart. His legal problems show a different side to him, a side that might be exploiting others for his own benefit. Also, recent investigations into his money suggest he hasn't been paying his taxes and is mismanaging his finances. The cracks in Tate's image are getting bigger. His talk about wealth and dominance doesn't sound so convincing when you see his legal troubles and shady business practices. The truth, like always, is much more complicated than the image he shows. Andrew Tate's story is a warning. Online, where information spreads fast, it's super important to think critically about everything you see. Tate's popularity shows how attractive easy answers and harmful beliefs can be. Young men, especially, need to be careful of people like Tate who take advantage of their insecurities. Real success doesn't come from controlling others or getting rich no matter what. It comes from hard work, honesty, and respecting yourself and other people. The Andrew Tate story reminds us to question everything, think critically, and look up to people who truly believe in respect, equality, and empathy.